Hello, I go by Wayfarer, and welcome to the Wayfarer Project Adventures. This is Wayfarer Plays Satisfactory. I'm starting over fresh on this new channel, the Wayfarer Project Adventures, and I'm glad you're going to be joining me on this adventure. My main channel, the Wayfarer Project, is now just going to be dedicated to my music, multimedia art, and tutorials, all things dealing with my artistic creativity. And this, the Wayfarer Project Adventures, is going to be my gaming channel. So I'm into survival, crafting, open sandbox, building, terraforming, all that sort of thing. Things that get the creative juices flowing. And this game, Satisfactory, is definitely in that vein. It's open world, it's crafting and construction, base building, really factory building. And I've been playing it a bit, I've been enjoying it, and so I hope to share some of that joy with you. So without further ado, let's get to it. Here we go. I'm basically going to start a fresh game. I'll have the music turned off. The music soundtrack is actually quite good and everything, but I'll be using this as a chance to pump in some of my own original music in the background. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to play this and talk to you as if maybe you haven't seen the game before or new to it or stuff like that. And in fact, I'll be updating that intro video as soon as I get some more footage as I play the game and build and create and stuff. But anyway, we're going to go to new game here, if it lets us. And I'm going to select here. I mean, you have 4 worlds at this point. The game is in early access, but it seems to be continually updated and stuff. It looks like it's got a thriving community, and this is usually the planet you want to start with. It's kind of like what I guess you would call a temperate sort of planet, and you can really get into learning the way the game works and so forth. So down here I'm going to name my game. I guess I'll call this Wayfarer Plays Satisfactory 1. Oh, it's not letting me put... Oh, I exceeded the maximum value of characters. So WPS, how about that? Abbreviate it. And I'll call it Season 1. Maybe Season 1 will be on this planet and other seasons will be on other planets. Now, here's where you can say whether it's private or if it's open to your friends. Kind of like a co-op. I don't know if maybe some of the friends I play with might or have in the past may want to join me on this, and maybe I should start a game that's kind of left open. Friends only, yeah. I'll leave it on that. Now I'm going to, since this is a it's going to start off with a tutorial and stuff, and I'm going to leave that in just so you know, the game tutorial is pretty good, and there's just a few things that, you know, would be cool to point out and stuff as we go. But in any case, I've been enjoying it, and one of the things about it is I haven't been stressed playing the game. I've been intrigued, but I haven't been like overstressed.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
Okay, so we're falling now. That was a cool little video for introducing what the concepts of the game are. This may be a little loud. I hope it's not so thrown off after we do the video. But, yeah, there you go. We're all strapped in and dropping. It's not a crash drop, you know. It's not an emergency landing, but, yeah, we're here on the planet. We're gonna have to survive now.
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Okay, so now we're in control, but we're gonna hear like basically this directory
Welcome
assistance.
to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Okay, and so now it's going to begin the tutorial. Which is
First
actually
objective.
good.
Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Okay, so yeah, you got that ADA that tells you things and keeps you up to date as to your progression and stuff. But, you know, the tutorial on the left is what gives you the commands and stuff. So at this point, you basically hit F. So you learn how to dismantle things. And then you left click to actually do the dismantling. And then you should probably just hit F again or escape to get out of that. So
All important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
okay, so it's telling you about the codex, which is the O key. And that basically is where you can kind of like go through and replay any of the tutorial things that, you know, as you progress in the game, it'll give you like all the things that you can reread later and stuff. So that's good to know. Close it.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Okay, and that's why I've been just standing here, not moving around. So tab is your inventory. And here's the drop pod parts that we just dismantled that will go into making our hub. And all you have to do is like, I like the shortcut stuff up here where it's like, these are quick to access items. Like since we have our inventory and our person up, basically it puts up here things that you might want to equip. And this is our Xenozapper, which we want to equip. You don't want to walk around until you have it equipped, because this is your only
Third objective.
defense.
Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Okay, so that's the V key. And what you can do is if you hold it down, it brings up the dial to select what resource you're scanning for, but at first you can only scan for iron. So that's what you'll automatically scan for. And then you look at the HUD at the top of the screen, and it'll show numbers that are a distance to that resource that you're scanning for. That looks like 260 some meters away, so that's not too far. And then there's another one near that, 310. That might be a good direction to go. It does disappear fairly quickly though. So that one's 300 and some, with another one 350. So this one looks a little closer. These guys over here, and basically they look close to one another, so it'd be like getting multiple resources near each other. So I'll go for the 200 and some one. So now this is what we do. You can along the way look for resources to pick up if you want to pick up some things ahead of time. I'm not going to unless I see some fruit or nuts, which you can use for healing. That's how you heal in the game, is basically eating them. Eating edibles. Some of the grasses and plants you can pick up to use later for biofuel, but I'll just do that later. Let me scan again, see where this is at. I've been moving fairly slowly just because I'm looking for any of those fruits or nuts. So now we're down to about 160 meters away. They're them big guys. I don't know what they're called yet, but them big guys. They're passive. So I just leave them alone. Well, I am going to scan again, see how far we are. 70 some meters. Basically, when you approach the ore, there will be a hog, basically like a wild boar, guarding it. Oh, there he is. Oh, and he nailed me, man. I was trying to watch out for that. They basically charge you like bulls, but when they're still, that's when you can go after them. So you basically want to... Oh, I ran right into him. I was stupid. Now I'm getting nailed a lot. I really did that badly. What you want to do is kind of dodge them when they come and charge you. And then they inevitably kind of like stop, and that's when you go over to them and nail them. Now, if there's some resources that are near each other here, there could be a second one. There's usually like one per resource, but sometimes there's like two resources near each other, and so you get two for the price of one. And this is what it's kind of looking like here, although I'm not hearing a second one. But this looks like a resource here and maybe a second over there. But anyway, yeah, all right, so let's just hover over it and it'll tell us, yeah, it's iron ore and it's normal quality. It can either be normal, pure, or impure. And really that affects how quickly you get the resource when you're mining it. So to mine it, you just hit E and hold it down.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution, ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
This is also iron ore, and this is normal as well, so they're both the same quality. Let me grab a little bit more iron. In a bit, we'll have something to mine this stuff quicker. But I'm just going to try and collect a bunch of iron right now so that I have plenty on me for some of the early items that you want to make. It would have been nice to find some of those nuts or fruits to do some healing. I'll have to do a little exploring around, but anyway, Ada's telling me to make a hub. And what I can do is also grab some of this stuff. You just hit E. That'll eventually be used for fuel. But it's nice to just kind of clear the land a little bit and just see what's around me. It does replenish. There's some wood and some more greenery. Basically, you're gathering leaves that you'll eventually use as biofuel. So anyway, this place has leafy stuff around, so it's not a bad place at all. Good place to start. 2 iron nodes. We can't scan for copper yet, but it'd be nice to have copper nearby too. All right, anyway, I'm gonna hit tab. Let's make this hub because, you know, that's what she's barking at us to do. Yeah, I picked up the hog's remains. And then here's the stuff we need for the hub, and here's some ore, and I've been collecting leaves, flower petals, and wood. All those can be used as biofuels. So anyway, let's make this hub. Now for crafting buildings and stuff like that, and your machines, external devices, use the Q key. And so we can select the hub. And then we want to put this down somewhere where it's green. Now I'm looking at it, and what I want, you can pick it up and move it later if you want, but what I'm looking at for now is, actually I'm going to hit Q again to get that out of the way. I want to see where I have a good amount of clear area, because I like to make the back face that direction. Actually, it looks like it'd be any direction right now. And this looks like a memorable spot to find it. So, all right, let's do it. Looks like I can have it face either way. Just left click and it drops it into place. Then hit Q again to get out of that mode.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. 5th objective, complete Hub Upgrade 1. Note, the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
So yeah, the hub terminal's here. This is like your information resource. You hit E on that. And this tells you what you need to do to get the next upgrade of the hub. So you just click that and see what you would get once you unlock that next hub. And then down here it shows you what you need to make it. You need 10 iron rods. Now, it seems to be clearing me to do it, although I haven't really made any iron rods yet. I need to make those, but it's giving me a highlighted button here. Okay, yeah, but then I need to drag some iron rods over. So anyway, iron rods. Well, that's your crafting bench here. Hit E on that, and it only shows the things that you can make to start. And then when you select one, I mean, in order to use the iron, we're going to have to make it into ingots. It'll then up here show you relevant items. So here's where it shows how much iron ore you have to make your iron ingots. And then you'll see it'll start appearing the iron ingots as you make them. So you just hold down this button here, and you're converting your iron ore into ingots. And I might as well convert all of them because you need to convert iron into ingots before you can use it for anything anyway. So there we go. But eventually you start automating stuff and producing your resources and material. Manufacturing your resources into materials later and using different things like smelters and constructors and conveyor belts and all this stuff. Because that's basically the point of the game, is to advance in order to make more stuff and to do it more conveniently through automation. But it is a bit of an adventure too. Looks like I'm slowly healing, yeah. So for quicker healing, that's what you need the nuts and flowers for, but looks like I've healed myself up. So now what I'm going to do is make some rods. It needs like 10 of them, I think. So I'll hold this down, and it's showing me in the relevant materials. Well, I'm going to make 20, because I'll need more anyway. So let's go over here, hit E. And how many rods did I need? 16. I don't know if I did 16, but... Oh yeah, I did 20, that's right. What the heck? So you hit E here, and then you drag your rods. It's always just more convenient to look up here rather than at your inventory here, because sometimes you could be searching for things. Up here it shows you what things you would need to do this. So, might as well go with that. Alright, we're upgraded.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Workshop, Equipment Portable Miner, Inventory Additional Slots, Hub Feature Personal Storage. 6th objective, complete hub upgrade 2. Note, portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note, multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Now, this back end is where I'm going to be adding a lot of my stuff to. I think I'd rather it be facing that direction. Let me see if I can dismantle and move this. So I'm going to hit F. All right. Now let's do it again. Q. The hub. And let's have the back end facing. Yeah, that's the back end there. I'm going to have it facing this way. I like how you can just dismantle things and then pop them right down again. Hit Q to get out of that so you don't make another one. Alright. So it will come back as the kind of hub that you were at. So I guess this is tier 1. The first one's tier 0. And anyway, here I have a storage thing so I can unload my leaves and stuff in there, like the hog parts that I don't need to really carry around. So let's see. Leaves, flower petals, and wood. Shift left clicking just puts things in the place where they go. And that's all nice. And that's all fine and dandy. Alright, so now let's go back over here. This is the one we just completed. So I'm going to click that because this will show us the stuff that we unlocked from having completed this upgrade. And if you click on this, that will show you the stuff associated with the next upgrade. But we want to make some things before we can upgrade our hub that will allow us to do it. Like you want to make an equipment workshop. It looks like it needs, well, it doesn't show you in this menu. But let's just click the equipment workshop. Oh, it gives you a description. That's right. What you need to do is hit Q. And then it's in this category here. Production. So here we see our equipment workshop. We also have the ability to make another craft bench, so we could put a craft bench somewhere else outside of our hub. But the equipment workshop we do need to make stuff with. Now it's red because I don't have the materials for it, so what I should have done was just hover over it and see what I need. So I need metal plates as well as rods. I have enough rods, but I need about 6 metal plates, or steel plates, whatever they're called. Alright, so we go back over here and we go to steel plates. I still have iron ingots, so we just press this button and see how many plates we can make. Alright, made more than what we need, so we're good. Now usually I like to put the equipment workshop like next to this crafting area with a little space in between to walk down. You know, that's just usually where I like it, like right next to the craft bench. Alright, and then here is where you can make another item that we've unlocked at this point, which, what the heck? Oh, I was still in the Q menu. Hit E. You can make a new Xeno Zapper, I guess, if you lost one. But you can also make portable miners. Now these will be needing. And those basically will mine your resources. They don't need to be fueled. You just pop them down over the iron area so I can get iron quicker than whacking at it. Looks like I have enough stuff here that I have 8. It needs 2, so I could make 4 of them. But here it needs 4 and I have 10, so maybe I'll just make 2 of them. Two, and then let it go. That's all I really, you know, and actually starting off, that's all I really need over here. So here's my normal veins, and you can put multiple miners on one vein. You hit tab, select it in your inventory, shift left click it so it puts it in your hand, and then you left click to drop it. But you need to drop it wherever it shows that you're actually on the vein. I'm going to keep it to the outside so there's room for when I get the Mark 1 miner to put that more in the center. So left click, drop it down, and there we go. Shift left click this one, put it in my hand. I'll put it right next to it. Now these guys will just start mining. The quality of the vein will dictate how quick they are at getting the resources. And so this is a normal vein. It wouldn't be as fast as a pure vein, but it'll be faster than an impure vein. And I have a second one over there, you know. I'm not going to be dropping down a lot of these to start because eventually we do get to the Mark 1 miner. I realized I haven't put on my music yet. And usually what you do is you just hit this button here that will gather, you know, basically as much as it has. These will stop when they reach their capacity. But anyway, we need a little bit more iron on us. And I'm just going to make those up into ingots over here. And then see if there's anything more that I'm going to make. Keep going. Alrighty. So yeah, there's no worrying about eating or drinking and stuff like that. So yeah, the survival aspects seem to be kind of, you know, muted a bit, but as you progress, you do encounter more dangers, and I'm sure on the other worlds things are tougher. But this is a good way to kind of learn and get started. But you know, I'm happy building. I'm going to convert a lot of this, I'm just going to convert all this into ingots right now. Because there's no sense in just carrying around ore. But let's see how much we need of different things. Well, it's getting dark. If you hit B, that turns on your flashlight. Not V, B. There we go. So anyway, I'm going to just see here for the tier that we're at. We unlocked the equipment workshop and the portable miner, made both of those. Let's see, inventory slots. Okay, so those were basically slots added to our inventory. It's also nice having that storage container over there. Okay, so next we're going to unlock all these different things once we upgrade to this. Now, how much do we need? We need like 20 rods and 10 plates. So I'm going to make those, and then we'll be able to upgrade again. So let's go to rods. We need 20. So I'm just going to be looking up here until that gets to 20. There we go. And then plates. I'll look up here at what we're at. I think that was also 20, so there we go. So now we can go back here, hit E, select the upgrade. We have this stuff, so we hit the button, and then we just can shift left click these into place over here. And there we go. Yeah. There we go. Boom, we've upgraded.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub feature, Biomass Burner, Scanner feature, Copper, New Buildings and Recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 7th objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3. Note, connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note, buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice, automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Okay, so this is our biomass burner. This is going to be our generator for power. That's what the leaves and stuff are going to go into. And then basically other things that were unlocked in this update. Well, as you see, our hub now has a room. But other things that were unlocked in here was like the ability to scan for copper. And that we need because we need to be able to make wires. And all this stuff is made out of copper. So scan for copper was something we just received, so now we can find it. And in order to make the smelter, power lines, we'll need to harvest some copper, make ingots, and then that means you can make wires and cables. So there we go. Basically, it's all about copper now. Now, it is a little dark, although I don't feel like I'd be any worse fighting because there's a good amount of moonlight and I have the flashlight. So let's just see where the closest copper is. So I'm going to hit V. Oh, wait a minute. Hold down V and make sure you're scanning for copper. I may have done 2 scans in a row. There's one that's 115, or no, 160 something away. 130. But there seems to be 2 over there. Oh, okay, those were iron things, because I scanned for iron, then copper. It was showing both. So let me just hit V again, make sure I'm looking at copper. $170, $180, and those look like they would be close to each other over there, so I'm probably going to do those. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 172. So we're going to head this direction. See, is that? No. I'm not going to worry about collecting leaves and stuff yet, but I'll keep my eye out for any fruit or nuts. Now let me see what this is. Limestone. Doesn't appear to be anything guarding it. We don't need limestone yet, but we will be using it. But it's nice that it's nearby here. What is that heavy breathing? Is it that guy? Oh no. This is the limestone guardian. Got it. Yeah, once you get close to them and they're not charging, they don't do as much damage. I got his hog remains. So yeah, that was the limestone guard. That comes later. And let's see here. Looks like 120 something, but are we going to be on a cliff here? Oh. Looks like I'm going to have to find my way down there. The game is fairly forgiving about drops, but I'm not sure if this is a big steep one or not. Looks like I don't have a lot of direction going this way, so it's good that my back end's going that way. Because that biomass burner at first is your generator, and you kind of like connect up the parts of your factory to the end of it. Oh, here we go. Here's some healing stuff. Some nuts. So hit E to grab those. So I'm just looking for a way down here to get to where that copper is. I'm thinking it's over there. 115. I'm hearing some growling. Like there's another one nearby, but this is where we want to go. Oh, you know what? I was dumb. I should have made some portable miners and brought them over. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Oh no. Oh, an alien artifact.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Yeah, I'm troubled by the whole world president thing. Oh no. Here we go. There. Dodge him. Turn. Okay. Now what was he sitting on?
Harvest it.
Okay, now it's telling me that stuff because of that thing up there. It wants me to get that. I don't know if I'm able to get up there, though. Was this what he was guarding? Is this copper? Yeah, cool. Let's get the copper. But then I gotta see if I can get that alien artifact. Otherwise, as long as you're in the vicinity, you hear this Ada basically yelling at you to go get it. And the thing is, I may not be able to get up there. That's the whole point.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Yeah, well, my contract isn't a ladder to get up there.
Comply.
Oh, and comply. Yeah. Of course you're going to be like that. There's a world president that's telling citizens need to do their part. Meaning you shall comply. Get me alien artifacts. Or you shall be eliminated. Well, no, nothing bad happens to you. I've been through this before in my playthroughs. It's just if it's somewhere where you can't get to, it's like you can't get there yet. And so, you know, you have to pretty much just you know, I don't think I could get up there.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. Oh yeah, I was able to jump up. Cool.
Harvest.
All right, there it is.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
Well, I held down E, and it gradually harvested it. I guess I take it back to my hub, and then, I don't know, you upload it or something. Yeah, this is the first time in a playthrough where I've gotten to the point where it's like I could actually reach it. I don't think I'll get hurt doing this, will I? Oh, good. No, I didn't. Good. Alright, so here's the copper. I'm going to go take this back and then get my portable miners to start getting copper. I think I might make 4 of them. Just so, you know, each trip I get a good amount. Saying my hub is that way, but it looks like I have to pretty much go around this. I don't know if I could jump up that or not. But yeah, let's grab fuel now because pretty soon we're going to be making smelters and they'll be smelting our ore into ingots. Alright, so yeah, I should have made the portable miners before I went there. Save myself a second trip. Let's see here. The wood, leaves. We got a little bit of copper ore, but we're gonna need more. We got our nuts here in case we need that. Hog parts and stuff we can just put in there. Flower petals. Alright, yeah. Okay. And let's put our nut there. Well, I was trying to. Oh, looks like I put it in the storage. Well, yeah, I'm keeping my iron on me. Yeah, I guess it's not really worth organizing this too much. Now, do I do anything with this alien artifact? No, it looks like I don't yet, I guess. I'm gonna have to look up because I haven't been able to reach it before. Yeah, you can't put it in your hands, so yeah, I think I'll just keep it here. All right. Now, let's make some more portable miners. So, how many rods and steel plates do I have? They don't eat up a lot. They're pretty cheap to make, but I want to make like 4 of them. Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, I think it's the I think it's 2 and 4. So yeah, I have enough to make 4 of them. Good. Because we need to make more copper than what I got so far. Alright, so portable miners. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So now let's head back on over there. And I got the limestone near me here. This is limestone, right? Yep. And then that's right. Okay, I gotta remember this way because I'm gonna be going back and forth a bit. So we go back around here. Head down here. And I think it's over there. Or no, I think it's over here. This is where I had to climb up. Right? Well, I could scan for it. Oh, come on, buddy. Yeah, I think that's the thing where the artifact was. That's what I had to climb up. But yeah, along the way, I might as well collect all this stuff for the biomass burner. I think we're here. And look, and this is normal copper. Okay. Not a problem. Alright, what I'm going to do is grab some leaves and stuff so that, you know, those things can be working away. And I'll bring over a bunch of copper because I'm going to make some lines and a smelter. Now the flower petals supposedly burn longer than the leaves. Got a few of those already, but at this point, with how much I'm going to be making for right now, the leaves will be fine, you know. So I'll grab some more of these. Oh, is that some... Oh no. No, no. I think I'll stay away from that. Not sure what it is, but I'm not digging the concept. I don't think it was getting up to serve me tea or anything. Alright, so anyway, oh, I should make sure I have my Xeno Zapper in my hand. Shift left click. There we go. I'm hearing my stuff running. Oh, good. Here's some of the berries. These are also healing items, along with the nuts. Haven't needed to do it because I've been able to just wait and heal. Yeah, it looks like these two stopped because they're full. All right. Hello, big guy. So there we go. That should be enough copper to do the next stage. So I'll just follow the hub symbol. I'll probably get to know this run pretty well. Because, yeah, you need copper for wires and all that stuff. So I'll do this upgrade and then bring this video to a close. Maybe in the next video I'll remember to play my music for some background music. I don't know. I guess it's more about the game than really me playing my music. Okay. I'll still stuff these in here for now, the leaves and all that jazz. Where are they? Here's leaves. No, that's copper ore. Copper ore. Copper ore. Copper ore. Leaves. Wood. Flower petals. More copper ore. Got plenty of copper ore. Alright. So we're going to make copper ingots now. And I guess I'm going to convert all this stuff into copper ingots, which means it takes a while. Well, maybe I'm not going to convert all of it right now because we're going to be able to make a smelter soon. And we'll use that to just be to throw our ore in and have it smelt it down into ingots. Just want to make sure I have enough to make the stuff to make the smelter. Okay, I think that should be enough. Let's do a bunch of wires. I didn't look at the recipes yet, so I don't know. I figured if I'll just make a bunch, that's what you need to do, you know? Just make a bunch. And if it tells you don't have enough, just make more. Oh, okay, so I've just used up all the wires to make those cables. So now I'm going to need to make some wires because some of the recipes require wires as well as cables. Looks like I should make more copper ingots too. And then make wires. But this is the stuff that you automate as the game goes on. You have smelters to make your ingots, and then you have constructors to make the parts. But the game's tutorial is good in that it kind of carries you through it. I'm going to make 2 smelters. Probably need more iron plates and stuff. Okay, I think I used up all my ingots that I've made so far. Let's see. The smelter is what we want to make. I remember that much. And then a power line to connect the smelter to this biomass burner. Okay, so Q. Let's see, where's the smelter? Right here? Okay, we have enough stuff on us to make it. If it didn't, it would say below what you need. I'm looking at the lines here. I'm trying... yeah, actually right about... I'm going to move it back a bit. Because we're going to have 2 smelters. Here. There, that's a line up line. There we go. And yeah, I can make a second one. Because we have copper. We've got iron. Hit Q to get out of that, because we don't need another one. Now we need to make power lines. So you hit the Q menu and you look for under here, power line. For now, we're just gonna put a line from the biomass burner to one of these. I got a ton of copper ore on me, so I'm gonna basically have it make that. You just left click to start it and then left click to stop it. Okay, now I'm gonna throw all my copper ore in there, or as much as will fit. Go to the back of it and you say, yeah, this one we're gonna make copper ingots. And then you look up here how much ore you got and just shift left click as much of it in as you can. Yep, I put in as much as I can. And so now I need to put fuel in the biomass burner so it can start. We'll hook up the iron smelter after. But let's get, we'll start with leaves since we have a ton of them. Okay. Just got a few more. And we hit E on this, and it shows you up here the relevant items, so shift left click that. And we're started. And here's an on-off switch so you can turn it off to save power when you're not running it and still leave the fuel in it. And then here we can see how we're doing. Yeah, there's like no, that's 85, 86. It looks like it lets you put 100 in and then do that. So now I can take the resulting output here, shift left click that into my inventory, pop in more ore, and just kind of ride it like this. So there we go. And yeah, I'm just looking at the stuff I've got here. I mean, your inventory just does get cluttered, so that's why it's good. It shows the you know, relevant items up here. All right, what I'm going to do is I'd like to get the second smelter online. And I need to, in order to do that, I need to make a utility pole so I can distribute to both of those. And that comes in the next upgrade. Let me make sure that I did all the stuff in this upgrade. Yeah, wire, cable, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. And then scanner, yeah, for copper. Yeah, we're all good. So now we go to the next upgrade. What do we need to do it? I need a few more rods. I need like 20 rods. So let's go back over here and make our 20 rods. I'll probably need to run and get more iron. Yeah, I've done all the, I need more iron. Do I have ore on me? No. So, we need to run and get iron. It's close by over here. So then the portable miners start up again. Alright. Let's make our rods. Well, ingots first. Yeah, I'm going to just break these all down into ingots and then later I'll start smelting it rather than doing it here. Because I do remember I need to make like a power pole to distribute the wires to get the two smelters running. So as soon as I get the two smelters running, I'll call it quits on this video and pick up next time. Okay, so let's get our rods. Okay, that's enough. All right, so and click that. There we go.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner Feature Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective, complete hub upgrade 4. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Okay, yeah, so what I need to do now is grab some limestone, because I need that to make concrete. So now our scanner can scan for limestone if you hold down V and select it. But I think we have limestone right over here, yeah. So I should put some more portable miners on this stuff. That's what I should do. But this might allow us to make the poles we need to make right now. But eventually I'm going to put the portable miners over here so we get that stuff. Because the poles I don't think take a lot of concrete. And the limestone basically makes the concrete, so. Alright, so now that we got that limestone, let's hit here and make concrete. It's going to convert all the limestone into concrete. Well, as much as it can. Alright, let's see here. Because the thing that I'm going to be doing next, well, let's just make sure we have plenty of wire and cables. I'll make more ingots just in case. We have a bunch behind us there. And I'm listening. The smelter's still going, I think. But I'll have to see. As soon as it stops, there's no point in having the biomass burner running. So let's make a bunch of cables. And then, because it'll probably require wires to go for that. Now, the thing is over here, we're going to need more iron plates and rods because we got to make reinforced plates and screws. Screws are made from the rods. Oh boy, I need more ingots. So yeah, you just kind of get used to remembering what stuff makes what, and you just go through the list and make sure you have plenty of it on you. Let's make some rods now. And then we're going to have to make screws to make the reinforced plates. 1, 2. Okay, that's a bunch of those. Now how many reinforced plates do we need? We'll just make a few of them and then try to put down a utility pole. I just need one for now. So here it is. And I'm gonna put one here as a way of distributing cables. Hold on. Hit F to pick it up. That's not where I wanted it to be. I was gonna put it in the middle, kind of. Yeah, right about here. And then I'm going to have another one for this side, because I'm going to have constructors eventually going that way. So that'll be for the copper stuff, and we'll make another one here for the iron stuff. They're not quite in line, but whatever. I got to stop being so anal. Now let me see here. I'm going to turn you off. You don't have to turn it off to remove stuff and relocate it, but I was just going to save that because I have a feeling. Yeah. Oh. Oh, we had one more to go. Okay, well. It was almost done with all these. All right, and then let's take the copper ore over. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, what am I doing? Do I want to line these up? Yeah, let's do it. Let's line them up. There's nothing in this, so I can take it down. Oops, F. Okay, then Q to make. Let's line up the pole here first. See, I like that I can quickly move things around. And then smelter. If you hold down control, there's a grid that you can use too. But, all right, I'm never going to get it exactly in line, I don't think. All right, so anyway, let's just do the power lines now. Now that we have this pole here, well, actually, we do the F thing first. I think this is the power line. Because we want to F this. All right. And then we're going to connect. Got to go back to the Q menu. Select power line. Connect this guy to this guy. And then out of this I can distribute to 3 more places. One to there. And no, we want to not from there. No. Hit Q again, just to get out of that. I want to left click here. Left click there. So now we connected those poles. And then these poles, I'm going to connect to the smelters. Basically, you got to use the utility poles to what the heck? It doesn't look right. No, I guess it was right. Because it connects over there, so yeah, the cable kind of goes through it like that. All right, so now I have both of these smelters powered. But these utility poles can have 4 wires connected to them, so since I have one coming into each of these, I can then take a second one here for the constructor over here to actually start constructing things from my copper. So let's hit Q again and see if we can make a constructor, or if we don't have enough stuff to do it. We can. There's kind of a green line there. Looks like it's somewhat in line. There we go. All right, and so we can automate making specific items. Left click you and connect you to the constructor here. Okay. All right. Now this smelter is going to be for iron. So let's just throw whatever iron ore I got in there. So what I'm going to do, I think that's full of copper. There could probably be more iron ore for this one, but then I'm just going to run it and smelt up as many ingots as I can. I don't really need more than 2 there because, yeah. Here we go. Okay, so now that's filled up. Now the constructor isn't set for anything. But say, for example, I set it for wire. Oh, I need to put a conveyor belt in between. I can't do that yet, so don't worry about it. But we can at least smelt our ingots. I think it's the next hub upgrade where you do the conveyor belt. Turn you on. So now both of them are smelting. Very good. And probably just to be thorough about it, any remaining copper or iron ore that I have, I'm just going to turn into ingots. Well, actually, yeah, I'll let the smelter do it. But yeah, I just have a little bit of copper left, so those I'll convert into ingots. But yeah, it's a game where your inventory gets really cluttered and stuff, but it's all right. You know, it's okay. You empty it out by making things. All right, that's enough of that. Okay, so anyway, let's just go here and see if there was anything more I needed to make here. I made the utility pole, I made the constructor, I made the concrete, yeah, and these were things that I needed to make those. Now, what do I need for moving on? Looks like I need 75 iron plates, but I have enough of everything else on me to do the next upgrade. So let's make iron plates. I need 75 of these. So I'm looking up there, and I've got 10. What do I just not have enough ingots to make more? Looks like I don't. Well, let's go back here to the smelter. Okay, and grab these and throw more ore in. Looks like they can hold up to 100 ore. Okay, so let's make our iron plates. Sounds like I ran out of flowers or leaves, whatever I was using. It sounds like production stopped. Alright, it looks like I have 50 some plates. I need to make more. I need more iron, but I guess that means I need more fuel. Let's see here. What's this? Wood. Let's try the wood. It's only 12, but I can see how productive the wood is. Alright, where's my wood? That's one thing though, it's a lot of times it's hard to see where things are at. Wood. Can I also put other items in? Oh no, it's either or. Now this shows you the efficiency of it. I think I need more plates still before I can do the hub upgrade, so I'm gonna, oh, that's a constructor, I'm not using that yet. Put more copper ore in. Get the ingots out and put more iron ore in. Alrighty. I might want to put another craft bench over there or something like that. Might be cool. Okay, so we need our steel plates and then we're done. After this upgrade, we'll be good to stop the first episode. That's good for one episode. Yeah, I got enough. Got enough. And let's pop these over there. What? Oh. What's this? Concrete. Oh. 9 of 10. I need a gotta get the limestone. Yeah, I guess I should put a portable miner here. Or 2 of them. That should be enough because I only need 1 more, so. But yeah, I'll put the portable miner. So I'll do that off screen as well as organize some stuff a bit off screen. for next time. Concrete. Yeah, all I needed was one. So, there we go. There. Oh, everything's stopped.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots. Ninth objective, complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
All right, so yeah, that's what we've just unlocked is the conveyor belts and the conveyor pole. And so we're going to start with this next time, basically getting our assembly line going. So thank you for joining me. I'm going to hit escape and save. Save game, how about that in big letters right there? Yeah, that's good. We're saved. Yeah, save. Okay. Good for you. All right. And that'll be it for today. Thanks for joining me. Stay free and stay peaceful. I'll see y'all next time. Please like and subscribe. Help this fledgling YouTuber out. I'd much appreciate it. Thank you.